All right, y'all. Good morning, Facebook and YouTube fans. And welcome to another Sunday morning Saxophone Devotion live stream show. Thank you so very much for waking up with flavor on your mind and tuning into the show, y'all. Yeah, we love our Flavor family, and we just have the best times every Sunday morning with the Sunday morning Saxophone Devotion. We're going to have a great time today. Appreciate you all, because, you know, it's important that we come together in Flavorland one more time, because no day is guaranteed to us. So every day we get to come together in Flavorland is an exciting day. We love you guys and appreciate you so very much. Special thanks to Lawrence Ross, our music director and keyboard specialist. Thank you, Lawrence. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Also, special thanks to his wife, Ticia, for all the work that she does behind the scenes to make sure this thing keeps rolling. Thank you, Ticia. We appreciate you. Also, special thanks to my wife, Lisa, our show director and technical person. Right here, man, working right here on the job, making sure she brings the best possible show that she can possibly bring to you each and every Sunday morning. So, Lisa, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for what you do. I'm Brian Donaldson, the saxophone player for the group Mo Flavor and show originator. Good God, y'all. It's a good day because we made it another day. Thank you. Well, it's another special day for all the families out there. It's Father's Day. It's Father's Day, y'all. And, you know, we're going to let it do what it do. This is the day that hopefully all of us fathers and grandfathers hear from our kids and our families, man. It's just important that we hear from them. It just makes your heart jump up and down. I've heard from a couple of mine already this morning. Heard from Sarah, heard from Tracy. And it just makes you want to keep on, keeping on, keeping on. I hope I hear from a bunch more of them before the day's over. All right, so today, if you want to, you can do one or two things in the comments. And let's do this and have some fun. Everybody pitch in and let's have some fun with this Father's Day. So one thing you can do is get on the comments and just type in your father's name. If you would like to, just do something special for your father on the show today, just get on there and type his name in, man. That would be awesome. Also, what you can do if you want to take it a step further, you can get on there and not only type in his name, but also take 1 or 2 word description and say what your father was like or what he meant to you. Just use 1 or 2 words and type it in the comments. What your father was like or what he meant to you. You know, that's very important. So let's have some fun with that today. That way we all get to, do something to show some love to our fathers, whether they're still here or whether they're gone on. We still got to, man, show that love. Also, don't forget we'll be doing another In the Kitchen podcast on this coming Tuesday at 7 o'clock Arizona time. So please tune it in. We're going to be in the kitchen again, cooking some stuff up musically. So having some music discussions this coming Tuesday for In the Kitchen podcast with Mo Flavor. We had an awesome, and speaking of being in the kitchen, we had an awesome opportunity this past Friday night to work with a nationally known chef. It was a private event at some wonderful people's home, George and Charm. I don't know if they're watching this morning, but we met George and Charm, and they were just fabulous people, man. We were so lucky not only to meet them, but we were so lucky to work with the chef that is a nationally known, nationally renowned. You guys, if you watch Master Chef, you've seen him. If you watch Master Chef at all, like my wife, she watches it every time that thing comes on, man. But the chef that won it in season 8, Chef Dino, he won season 8. Man, we were fortunate enough to do our show with him, and we were actually in the kitchen with Chef Dino, and the show was a spectacular show, man, and it was just a spectacular night. So just want to throw that out there, man. Flavor is so excited that we every once in a while, man, we get those big opportunities, and it just means so much to us. Okay, for the positive word for today, I think it's pretty obvious. Let's just put in the word Father. Please, everybody, get on there and type it in. Just put in the word Father for our positive word today. So like I mentioned to you just a little bit ago, not only type in Father for the word of the day, but we'd like for you guys to go a little bit farther today and also put in your father's name. My father's name was Burl. So if I was out there with you typing it, I'd be typing in Burl. That's my dad. And the word I would use to describe my dad is strict. Yeah, I'd use the word strict, man. We got whoopings back in the day when I was growing up. So that's the word I would use to describe my dad. So let's have some fun with that, y'all. And all you guys, put your dad's name in. Put in, a description of him and what he meant to you or whatever, however you want to do it. Use a couple words to do that. But I was able to do it in one word, strict. And I think everybody that remembers my dad knows that that's pretty much on point. So, all right, we're going to keep this thing moving on. I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Lawrence. Sometimes we call him Chef Lawrence. Like I said, this is Father's Day. We got some tunes we want to do, but you never know. Chef Lawrence might decide to go ahead and just go off the limb and make a special dish for the fathers today. So if y'all want to hear him make a special dish from scratch, some of y'all can make some comments about that too. If that's something you'd like to see him do this morning, and we'll do that for you. So, Chef Lawrence.
Man, what's up, Brian? Happy Father's Day, man.
Happy Father's Day to you too.
And speaking of the kitchen and Father's Day, I might as well put on my father's the dad sandals and get on the grill. So we're gonna do that later in the show. And shout out to my dad. We have the same name. And so happy Father's Day to you, Dad. I love you. And I want to add one more thing I know Brian has you guys typing in a bunch of stuff in the comments, but I do want to add one more thing. So first, the word of the day is father, and then he also had you type in your father's name, and then I want to know what you call him. As far as, some people may say father, some people say dad, some people say daddy, some people say pops. What you call your dad? I call my dad dad, but you know, you call him pops. What you call him? Type that in the comments too. And I do want to personally thank everyone in the comments on YouTube. I see we have Carbonated Notes. What's up? Thank you so much. Barbara, love you. Hopefully we see you guys next week. We're not at West Alley tonight. We'll be there next Sunday night. And Helen, what's up, Helen? Thank you so much. And Nicholas Bronson. Yeah, over on YouTube. And then on Facebook, Craig out in Jersey. Janet, thank you so much. In California, we're praying for everybody out there. Daryl Shills out in Atlanta, what's up? Book, happy Father's Day, man. Linda, thank you so much. Randy, can't wait to get you back in here next week on the Sexual Experience. Not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. And Joyful Noise, what's up, man? Eddie Tolles out in Longview, Texas. Happy Father's Day. And David Cheney, we love you. And what's up, Polly, Deborah, Ernest, my Aunt Gilda. I love you, Aunt Gilda. My Uncle Stuff, happy Father's Day to you, Unc. My Aunt Grandma Betty. I love you. Denise, what's going on, Denise? And Bonnie, Lionel, man, it was great seeing you this weekend. Thank you, man, for hooking us up. I think if I missed you, just leave some more comments. Leave some more comments so I can see your name. I definitely want to shout you out if I missed you. And on this day of Father's Day, we want to thank the Father upstairs. This is the day that he made. So let's get into some celebration of that. And we actually have a recording of this song. You just type in Mo Flavor, This Is the Day, and it'll come up in the streaming platforms.
Yeah, this is the day. It's Father's Day, y'all. So let's keep this thing doing what it do. Trying to do some stuff that maybe the fathers would like a little bit. So, we'll see how it goes.
Hey, what's up, Brentley? And my Uncle Jimmy, what's up? Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, y'all. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Come on. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Woo! Good Lord.
All right. Whoops, kind of hot. I'm gonna switch my hat real quick, and we're gonna do a little promo appetizer for our Tuesday night live stream in the kitchen, where we just cook up different grooves. We talk about songs that we grew up on, and we have a good time interacting with the audience. And I'm gonna put my chef hat on for a second real quick. I got my chef hat on. Gonna cook up something. I was feeling kind of inspired. You know, this song, Mr. Magic. We haven't played it in a while. And, you know, I like this song a lot, man. Grover Washington. And I love what Brian does on it. So, you know, I just wanted to cook up something in that vein. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And tune in this Tuesday at 7 p.m. Who can name that song? Nobody can. It's an original.
I told y'all Chef Lawrence was going to cook up a special dish for the fathers. So, you know, that's what he be doing. And he's the lead chef. So he's putting it all together. And then he's going to tell me when to bring the last little couple of ingredients. I suppose when he's ready for me, I suppose I better probably put on my chef's hat too at that point in time, at least for one song.
Come on, Brian, hit him with some of that seasoning. What's up, Ken Wood, Greg Morris, everyone tuning in. And I know, Ken, you play the percussion, so I'm gonna do my best Ken impersonation.
Yeah, we're gonna add that last little bit of salt and pepper.
All right, shout out Ken. That's for you, man. We're just getting our ingredients together, figuring out what to put in the pot next. All right, that's what we do in the kitchen on Tuesdays. You never know how we're gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna take off my chef hat and put back my Father's Day hat on, and we're gonna continue on with the show. And my wife, she's like, "What do you want for Father's Day?" So this next song will be that. I just want to let you all know that I'm thankful. We're thankful, everyone, for wishing all the fathers out there, including us, happy Father's Day. And this next song goes out to all of y'all.
Oh yeah, diamond in the back. We may not have everything we want, but as long as we got family and loved ones and a strong support group like we have here with our Flavor family, you know, we can't get started much better than that. Everything else is gravy, as we say in the kitchen. Yeah, we love you guys and appreciate you so much. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. And like I say, I know you guys, because I'm a father too. I'm a grandpa. And we just love hearing from everybody. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this morning for our Father's Day show. We're going to get up out of here, but Chef Lawrence is going to maybe switch. I don't know if he's switching gears or not. I don't know. What are we doing? So yeah, we may have Chef switch a little bit just before we get going. But hope you guys eat a bunch of chicken wings. Man, you know what? I just thought about something. Potato salad. Now I'm gonna have to brag on myself a little bit. Man, I can make some potato salad. I can work it. And you spell that W-U-R-K. That's serious when I say work. I can work some potato salad. So one of these days, we're going to have to whip some up and have some of y'all come over and check it out.
How about this Tuesday? Or
We
one of
might-
these Tuesdays
We
coming
may
up.
have to do it this Tuesday. All right, here we go, y'all. I don't know if my baby girl Alea's on there or not, but I know some of my kids are on there. And we're going to do it like this. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor. Wake up, y'all. Today's Father's Day. Wake up with your father. His name on your mind. Wake up with flavor on your mind. We love you guys. We'll see you next Sunday. We'll also see you this coming Tuesday for the In the Kitchen with more flavor. God bless and enjoy your Father's Day. Bye-bye.